Hello everyone, I welcome you all here for a video lecture on facility location and plant layout. Now, what is a facility or plant? Usually, a facility is also called as a plant or vice versa. So, facility is nothing but a manufacturing organization or a service organization. So, facility location or plant location is an important strategic level decision for an organization. Why? Because once the investment is made, it is permanent and it is not advisable or not possible to change the location very often. So, an improper location of the plant may lead to the waste of the investment made in the building and machinery as well as the equipments. So, the selection is the key decision. Selection of a location is the key decision as a large investment is made in the building, plant, and machineries. So, one of the key features of the conversion process is the manufacturing system and its efficiency, with which the products or services are transferred to the customer. This fact will include the determination of where to place the plant or facility. So, in general, plant layout is one of the most important factors of a new industrial enterprise after deciding the location of the plant. It pertains to the planning of the space available for all the activities and facilities associated with the manufacturing with a view to enable the plant to function effectively. So, if we define a plant location or facility location, it is that location which, in consideration of all the factors affecting products delivered to the customers, cost of the products to be manufactured, will afford the enterprise the greatest advantages obtained by the virtue of location. So obviously, if the market place is nearby to the plant, it will reduce the transportation cost, and it is of the advantages of the location. So let us discuss later on the rural sites and urban sites for the plant location. So to take the decision of facility location or generally a plant location, plant refers to a manufacturing organization. Is important to any organization whether it is manufacturing or service. Facility location has a significant impact on firm's operation as well as cost structure. Once the location is decided and plant is installed, it is highly expensive to alter the location if it is later known that the location decision was not correct. So, location decision is a long term commitment. Facility location refers to establishment of the physical unit of a production process. The physical unit means plant where man, material, money, equipment, machinery, etc. are brought together for manufacturing of product. The need of facility location or factory location or plant location is important for both new enterprises as well as existing enterprises. Therefore, the selection of location is key decision as large investment is made in building and other resources. Now, the purpose of location studies to find an optimum location that will result in the greatest advantage to the organization. Here, we will use the optimization principle where we will minimize the undesirable effects, that is reduction of the costs and use of materials, and maximize the useful parameters like utilization efficiency should be more. So next, let us come to the importance or need of facility location. While choosing a facility location, some points need to be discussed. Now, we know that location planning decisions are very important for all types of business units. This is because it affects the costs, selling price, and demand of the product. And obviously, the facility location, once decided, is a non recurring heavy expenditure. Non recurring means it is very few times or once. As we know, installation of a plant requires a large amount. So, large companies take the help of different professionals for choosing the site. So, these professionals may be lawyers, accountants, environmentalists, etc., for selecting proper location of the plant. Now, there is a need in broader sense, maybe expansion, cost advantages, discovery of raw material, taking benefits of additional facilities, mergers of organizations, political and social changes, increasing product demand, and avail the tax benefits. So these are the few points related to the importance. Now let us see what are the needs or reasons while choosing a site location. Now first point is here. Uh, First point is here that any facility location, it goes through three stages. First stage is selection of a region or territory. Next comes the selection of community. That is, we can say it can be a marketplace. And last comes the selection of specific site. Selection of specific sites from selected region or territory. Now the few decisions, sorry, the location decisions are based on several reasons, that is availability and cost of resources. So if we consider the cost of resources like labor cost, land cost, raw materials, and other supporting resources. So these resources must be easily available and at the lowest cost. So next reason is the geography of demand. So geography of demand is nothing but the market demand. So demand may vary with respect to time. It is obvious to change the facility location to provide better service to the customers. If plant is located nearby to the market price, the benefit of cost of transportation is advantageous. Now next comes the proximity to the resources of raw material and transportation facilities. So obviously if the plant is situated near to the source of raw materials, transportation costs is reduced. Now if company is interested to expand its business, the long range prospective of expansion opportunity must be considered while making location decision. The location should be flexible enough to cover the expansion program. So that's why this is important at the time of selection of a facility location. Now next comes the competition. Now competition arises due to the advancement in the new technologies, or sometimes maybe socio-political situation, economic condition, or government policy may change. Right? So then next comes the indirect benefits. So indirect benefits may be in terms of availability of services like gas, electricity, water, drainage, waste disposal, communication, and other external amenities like shop, community services, communication system, etc. are also important. So these are the important points related to selection of a facility location. Now let us see the factors which affect the site selection. So rarely it happens that a location can be ideal or perfect, but one has to strike a balance between various factors affecting plant location. Now let us discuss these factors here. Now in general, location factors are grouped into three categories: market related factors, tangible factors, and intangible factors. Now market related factors are nothing but the location of demands and the competition. But tangible, that means controllable cost factors. So controllable cost factors are within the within the control of organization, while intangible or uncontrollable factors are outside the ambit of organization. Now the important first factor is the location of demand and competition. Now, nearness to the market reduces the cost of transportation as well as the chances of the finished products getting damaged and spoiled in the way, especially perishable products. Moreover, a plant being near to the market can catch a big share in the market and can render quick service to the customers. Now, next factors are tangible factors. So, tangible factors are nothing but the controllable factors. But before that, if we see, if we summarize the factors, both tangible and intangible, those are land, labor, raw material, transport, water, fuel, and power, climatic conditions, financial aids, community attitude, presence of related industries, laws and taxation, housing facilities, security, and facilities for expansion. Some of these factors are controllable, right? And some of them are uncontrollable. Now let us discuss here controllable, that is tangible factors. Now let us consider here first point, that is the land or site cost. So primarily the topography, that is the geography of the land, affects the suitability of plant location. If the region is mountainous or hilly, plateau, altitude above the sea level, then we have to consider them from the perspective of manufacturing process. Now, next factor comes the labor and their skill, right? So, a stable labor forces of right kind, that is with right skill and right quantity, and reasonable rates with proper attitude towards work, are a few factors which govern the plant location to the major extent. The purpose of management is to face less boycotts, strikes, or lockdowns due to behavior of a mass workers and to achieve lower labor cost per unit of production. So this is always this is the always perspective of management while looking at the availability of labors, right? Now next comes the raw materials. So if we are concerned with the manufacturing industries, the raw materials are the soul of the finished products. So in some cases it is beneficial to locate the factory near to the raw material source. If the cost of transportation of raw material is very high in comparison to the transportation of finished goods, right, it is suitable to establish the factory near to the input sources. Now for example, if we consider the cement factory, usually cement factory is established near to the source of lime because major input here is the lime, which is very bulky, right? Similarly, sugar factories are established near to the sugarcane farm. Other examples here may be oil refineries, steel industries, and paper industries. So these are related to the materials which govern the site selection. Now next one is the transportation facilities. Now good transportation facility is important factor for determination of location. Why? Because basic modes of transportation like air, road, rail, water, pipelines are preferred based on the nature of raw material and finished goods. Uh, a lot of money is spent on transporting raw materials and finished goods. So the location should be such a way that it will minimize the cost of transportation. And the last point in tangible factors is the taxes. So this is very important while selecting a facility location. Some local authorities and central governments offer special grants, low interest loans, low rental or taxes and other inducements in the hope of attracting certain industries to a particular location. Our government provides a policy like foreign direct investment in our country. This is one of the case of uh, attracting the investors in our country. Location of companies to foreign countries to avoid export difficulties are now commonly accepted practices. So these alternative locations are subjected to qualitative and quantitative analysis before determining the exact location decisions. So now these are the tangible cost factors. Now let us come to the intangible factors, that is uncontrollable factors. Now if we come to the legal factors. So legal factors, why they are important? Every country, every state has its own set of legality or laws. So that should be abided by the industries coming over there in the selected region. So this is one of the important parameter and which is not in the hand of an organization. So next is the environmental factors or climate. So why it is important? Because the climatic conditions such as humidity, rainfall, average temperature are also critical factors while determination of location. Next comes the schools, hospitals, recreational facilities, or we can say services. So these services must be available for a selected site. That might come under as power, electricity, water, financial aids, financial institutions, and last one is the community attitude. So community attitude is also important while selecting the location. Now let us come to a point where we are interested to choose a site, whether in urban area or whether in rural area. So each of these have its own set of advantages and disadvantages. The basis of plant location is first to locate the region and after that to locate the site with in that region. Each region may have the urban, rural, and suburban sites. Thus, at the second stage, the relative merit and demerits of these different types of locations must be assessed. Right? So, let us come towards the advantages of facility location in urban areas. So, in urban areas, there are better transportation systems, better roads, better facilities available like rail, air, and in some cases, ocean transportation. So, usually in urban areas, there is a larger market, more demand is available, there is a right force available, they are skilled one, there is availability of other services as well, and financial institutions have presence in such areas. So, disadvantages include the area of land availability, is very less or low because due to maybe population parameter or other many things. Also, the cost of land and building constructions are very high in urban areas. Usually, expansion is generally hard due to space limitation. Maybe the local taxes are high. Also, labor is skilled, therefore labor salaries are also high, and there comes the union problems because there is larger workforce present. Now, if we come across the facility location in rural areas, advantages are plenty of land at low cost. Here, land is available uh, at low cost, and so there is no limitation of area. But here, labor is unskilled, so we get labor at low cost. So salaries are less. So there is no union problem, also there is no neighbor problem. So in rural areas there are no strict laws, stringent laws as compared to municipal corporations, because municipal corporations have its set of regulations, taxes, etc. Also, government promotes the development in rural areas. So these are the advantages of facility location in rural areas. So disadvantages are, as skilled laborers are not available, so this is one of the challenge faced by the organizations in rural areas. Transportation facilities may be inadequate. That means uh, availability of transportation services or ways of transportation may not be sufficient. Also, in our country, power cut or load shedding is major problem. Also, the rural areas are associated away from the market, and also here fewer services are available. So these are the disadvantages. Now, if we summarize the comparison with respect to advantages and disadvantages in this slide, the points we did not cover are the communication facilities. As we know, there is a good communication network in the urban area, while in some cases in rural areas communication facilities are not available. So, point pollution control. So, pollution control is strict in urban areas, while lower efforts are required for control on pollution measures in rural areas. Then, usually, skilled labor is highly paid, therefore, higher turnover of labor here in urban locations, while there is low labor turnover in rural locations. Yes, cost of living is high in urban location, while cost of living is less in rural location. Also, if we compare the storage facilities, so in urban areas, due to uh, large demand, adequate storage facilities are available easily. But in rural areas, warehouses and storage facilities are not available. So, here we will conclude our lecture, and in the next lecture, we will discuss the plant layout. Thank you for watching the video.